Well, I think I'll be honest in this video. People are not going to like it. By the way, do you like my Chucky hat? Chucky killed Chucky. um, so I'm going to tell it like it is. It's kind of like the previous video. I'll leave a link in the four corners of the screen. So, a lot's been happening lately. And people have got to realize in life that you can't live forever, no? And why you're still young and why you're still desirable to some people, you might as well make the best of it, yeah? And I believe in a relationship, if you're really not doing what you're supposed to be doing, whether you're not pleasing your partner or even cheating on your partner, you need to get out. There's no point a relationship can work if people are not making it work. Alright? Everyone has needs in a relationship. So if your man likes a bit of getting jiggy with it, no. Well, if you're not giving him the getting jiggy with it moment, then he will go to another girl. You can't expect the guy not to just, be in the relationship and not get any. And it goes both ways too. No sex. It's not about sex in a relationship. I completely understand that, but you got to understand if either one is not putting out and they really want sex, they're going to get it somewhere else. Like, there's people that are just very affectionate and loving, and if you're in a relationship and your partner's not doing that, well, then he's going to go to someone else, or she's going to go to someone else. I use the example too that in a relationship, it always is about trust. If you are consistently looking at your partner's phone, or they're looking at your phone, or wanting to check your emails, or Facebook, or any Instagram, or anything like that, that's never going to work. You have a right to your privacy. What's on your phone is for your eyes, not for your partner's eyes. Though, if you're like scrolling through your phone, your partner sees that you've got dating apps on your phone, that's pretty fucked up. If you're in a relationship and you've got dating apps on your phone, then that's it. Done. Because that's cheating. That's a form of cheating just by having that stuff on your phone. If you are... Now, as a guy, people know me. I'm very flirtatious. I compliment women all the time. Whether it's a guy or a girl, I'll compliment them on their looks. I'll call them beautiful, pretty. But when I get down into a relationship, I slow that shit down. I change my words on how I speak to people. So if I'm in a relationship and I really got a good relationship, I'll be like, as a friend, I may say sweet dreams, and I just see, I slurred there, but I won't say I love you at the end of it. Cool. But I will say in a relationship, if I care about my friends. Now, I had a fucking ex that was just so fucking disgusting. I wasn't allowed to say that I care about my female friends or I care about my male friends. I wasn't allowed to say that. And you know who you are if you're watching. I have a really amazing American friend, alright? Been friends with me for maybe 3 years, yeah? And we always say to each other, we love each other as mates. We care about each other. And one girl got really jealous about that. And I said, you're jealous of someone that doesn't even live in this country? It's not cheating at all. It's a friend that's been there for me and it's probably going to be there and is there longer than whoever I'm dating. You know what I'm saying? You get jealous over that. But then lately I have been noticed the same person's been getting jealous on her relationship just a while back. Like, the thing about her is if you don't pay attention to her almost 24/7, you're cheating. It's worse, you're cheating or you're seeing another person without it. And then when she gets angry, she'll block you. So, a week or two ago, maybe a week ago, I can't remember exactly. Maybe it was a week ago. Alright, I did a Facebook Live. And certain things were said on that Facebook Live that pissed me off to a point where I was like, fuck this. I'm just not going to be on Facebook for 2 days. Alright? Didn't talk to anyone but one person on my Facebook. My Brisbane bestie, right? Because what was said in that live stream pissed me off to a point where I was like, no, fuck this. I won't be judged. I won't be ridiculed. I'm taking a break. And at the time, this person that thought we were in a relationship. I said to her, we're not, for two reasons. We're both single on our profiles, and the fact that I want to take it slow. I'm happy to be in an open relationship, and she was all cool about it. Even though we dated earlier on this year, it did not work. And I didn't talk to her for a couple of days, and she was assuming after that, her exact word was, fine, if you're talking to other girls, go be with that other girl and block me. And I was like, what the fuck? First off, not my partner, so I can talk to whoever the fuck I want. Second, don't tell me what I can and can't do. Alright? And thirdly, I wasn't even with another girl. For 2 straight days on the weekend that's just been, I've been here. And that's it. And I'm getting sick and tired of the same person coming back in and out of my life thinking, it's always another girl, it's always another girl. I'd tell you if it's another girl. Right? I'm not in a relationship with you. And you always jump to conclusions. It's like when we broke up the first time this year. She was like, oh, you're off to see another girl. It's always, I'm always off to see another girl when she knows damn straight I'm not even going to do that. See, I'm not going to be in a relationship and cheat or see anyone else. Alright, but this person has got it stuck in their head that that's all that they can think about. And this person hasn't just done it to me. She did it to the guy only a week or two ago too. She's always assuming that just because that the person doesn't want to talk to her, they're off with someone else. That is not the case. And it's very childish to have her spit the dummy at me and then block me and be like, you wonder why you're single. You wonder why guys do the things that they do. And then you go on social media and rubbish the guy when you don't tell people the full story. And that's what I don't like. You're going to live a very lonely life if you're going to keep doing that to guys. And it's funny that every time this person breaks up with someone, the first thing she'll say, she'll rubbish them. And she's probably rubbishing me behind my back now. For 2 days, I did not talk to anyone but one person that doesn't even live here. And I still get accused of seeing other girls. Oh, for fuck's sakes. We are not in a committed relationship. Alright? You could have had that. But you blew it over. And you always complain that I didn't see you. I will not meet up with someone if they're drunk or had a few drinks. Because I know what happens in that situation. So I take myself completely out of that situation, that environment. Don't need to deal with that shit. I don't need to be dealing with someone that's a loose cannon and could say anything at one moment and the next thing, nah. I'm only going to meet up with someone, number one, if they're sober. Number two, they're with it. And number three, not in that case. Alright? I've lived a long time to realise that I ain't a bad guy at the end of the day. I have 2 jobs. I have a good income. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. Mentally, I'm fine. I can't fix some things I can't fix about my life, and that's cool. The one thing that I know that this person, they always try to find, like, if I have a weakness and they try to exploit it. There's nothing that person anymore, and I've told them this straight out, that they can say that'll hurt me. You can make up lies and make yourself sound good on another social media app, but you keep doing that to the wrong people, and eventually karma will get you back. It's like the boy who cried wolf. Eventually, when the boy did cry wolf, no one believed him. And I'm just going to give you some advice to that person watching. I did nothing wrong. For 2 days, I sat here at my house and did fuck all, like I usually do on a weekend. But to be accused, oh, you're seeing another girl, and then block me, it's like, what the fuck? Even if I was seeing another girl, which I wasn't, I'm allowed to. I'm fucking, not in a relationship, a full committed relationship, that is. And it pisses me off that people that hear that, oh, you've hooked up with this many chicks, you shouldn't be doing that and all that. It's like, fuck off. I'm not in a relationship with anyone. There's no one that wants to be in a relationship with me. And I'm quite cool with that. Like, I told someone recently that I would love to have an actual relationship with them. Was it a week or two ago? I can't remember. But, you know, she needs to deal with her own shit. Like, she called me up. I was at poker Friday night, right? And this is what's the one time I love going to poker. I've made a Friday night venue now. It's late at night, but it's fucking awesome. And it was about, I don't know, 11:30 at night. I was playing poker. Got a phone call. I didn't pick it up. And got a voice message from this person. And she's going through a rough patch. She's got no kids or anything. And, you know, I said to her, I said, look, you know, I don't want to upset you or anything, but I know you say it doesn't bother you that I've hooked up with this many people. You watch my lives all the time, but you need to tell me what exactly you want from me. Like, I've never met you, and if you want to get to know me and meet me, then you've got to put your foot down and say, okay, let's meet, let's get to know each other. I mean, she told me her real name, and she even gave me a phone number. And when, like, for her to call me, I thought, wow, and she said she rang me because she was worried about me. That's pretty fucking cool. For someone that doesn't like talking on the phone, like, she did that for me, and I do appreciate that. And it's quite sad that what she's going through is a lot. And I've said to her, like, you know, look, you know what I feel? You know, if you get those feelings too, well, then do something about it. But there's this other girl that, at the moment, that I would say I'm happily be in an open relationship with, whether I am or not. I'm still confused, but I said to her, like, she's a mother, she's got a couple of kids, right? But she, you know, the good thing is she actually works. I respect that. She's a good mother to her kids. She's got a lot of shit going on. And I said to her, like, you know, you're not a piece of meat to me. You're actually a good looking chick, you know, that has been through a lot. Like I said, I hooked up with her last year. And, you know, I knew back then, like, things were a little bit rougher back for those, so it couldn't work. And we found each other again after a year, and things are good. So at the moment, I'm just playing some PlayStation. I got this lovely top from Temu. Yeah, got like 4 tops. So Temu. I just want to give a shout out to my mate from work, Fluffy. You know who you are, Fluffy. You're a good bloke, mate. So Fluffy, Big Red. I know Big Red watches this. Big T, Big Tyson and his missus. How you doing? I see you. Come back to work, man. Like, come on a Tuesday and talk to me. Tuesday night, you know, 5 to 8. Work was good tonight. Got everything done very quickly. It wasn't so bad. I'm like boiling hot in this beanie. Like, I have like legit not got like any aircon on. It's like, well, what time is it anyway? It's like nearly 12 o'clock at night. So this hair I've got to change. So I'm thinking a different color. I'm actually thinking about a different color. But yeah, like we look, 3 hours, 2 hours. I'm gonna have to do one of those tasks there. So at the moment on the game, I have a choice. I could save up for 85,000 and get the legend Del Piero for my team. Thinking about it, or do an SBC that can, no, do an evolution that can get my card from 89 rated to 92. Not sure yet. I'm probably gonna do the Del Piero. I'll probably buy that card. But yeah, like, look, I do want a relationship, right? I'll be honest with you guys. I deserve a decent relationship, but hey, how you doing, beautiful? I'm not going to be in one that the person's has got bad alcohol problems, a bad temper, you know, at least works or drives. If they don't do both, well, then they have to be something like absolutely amazing in looks. I'm just going to be honest, because I'm not going to settle for second best. So someone asked me the other day, like, okay, you've hooked up with 6 girls, right? Yeah, but I only slept with 2 and had 3 relationships. One relationship was here that didn't work. because of the person that she was. Then I tried to date someone from interstate. That was terrible. Fuck. Almost like the worst person I've met for a very long time. Really nasty person. She made the first ex look like an angel. And then the third one, and sadly, just, yeah, it didn't work out. And a little updated story on that one. Fuck, her current boyfriend looks like an absolute fucking loser. Oh my god. Oh my god. And the dude looks, he looks like, I swear to god, he looks like a druggie, to be fair. I'm a lot better than him. And the fact she tried to message me the other day, like, blah, 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 if you want to talk, message me on here. I'm like, so I blocked her on, like, both my Facebooks. And when she messaged me on my phone, the first thing I did was, when I saw her, I was like, before I unblocked her on Facebook, I checked. I'm like, why is she writing this? And then I saw in a relationship, and I saw her profile pic. I was like, oh, for fuck's sakes. That loser, fuck off. Don't message me while you're in a relationship. Don't make me feel guilty or fucking bad. I didn't want you because, like the first girlfriend I had this year, you have a drinking problem. And when you drink, you act very strange and nasty. And I don't like that, to be in that sort of environment. You know, you complain about this, and this. But when the moment you start drinking, and it's like the other chick, you become a different person. And I don't want to be around someone that I don't trust. Because you're not the person before the first drink. You're a different person after you drink. We're all allowed to have a drink, right? But when you drink to a point where, I think more than 4, I would say, on anybody, they may start acting like, oh no, I'm not drunk. No, if you can have a social drink, right? But when you start drinking more than 4, then 5, then 10, then I start to think that's a real serious issue. And I don't want to be around someone that's like that after that many drinks. So, anyways, what have I got planned for the next few episodes? I don't even know what I'm going to call this. So, yeah, I don't know what the title of this is going to be. You'll know it later on when I work it out. I got a lot of positive feedback. Let's see if I can bring it up on here. Fuck, that's right. So I did a song a few days ago, I think it was, and the band was Skillet, and I sang the song Lucy. And Facebook, wow, the positive feedback that I got from that, I was absolutely stunned, because like, oh god, this person needs to get a fucking life. There's this person on my Facebook that just, oh, absolutely. Alright, let's have a look. So, when I looked at the amount of views the other day, I was actually quite shocked. Alright. I think I need to fix up this internet. I know we got new internet a couple of days ago, and I haven't installed it or anything. Alright, so let's scroll down. How come it doesn't say it on here? Like, on my phone it'll tell me how many views, but on here it doesn't. Have a look. That's weird. Like, alright, I'm gonna check on my, because on my phone it tells me like how many views and stuff. I'm gonna check that out, because it was like a couple of hundred the other day, and I was like, said to a friend, I said, geez, people are actually watching this shit. Oh shit, I need to charge my phone up too. Oh yeah, you upload something on Facebook, it goes away in 30 days, by the way. I don't like that rule. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, let's see how this sounds. No, it still doesn't tell me. Oh, because it's a reel. Okay, I got no idea. I might be able to check it through the other way. I'm so bad with technology, because when I saw it, I was like, how do I do this? Oh, so it's 349 views. Alright, get this right. So that had 349 views. The other one of me in the shower, it's got 469 views. I don't know why people watch me in the shower, but that's a lot of views. And there was another one a while back I did when I was in the shower. 252, 162. Oh my god. I just laugh because I'm like, I'm in the shower, right? And another song I sang, I had 419 views. crazy. I get more views on fucking Facebook than I do on YouTube. The hairdo though, still got the curls. I just don't know why suddenly Facebook is starting to like delete videos and shit. You know, they're $1 billion enterprise. I think if you're like not active, then fair enough. But I've still got like videos from like fucking years ago that are still on my Facebook. Man, the hairdos have all changed since then. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that. The other night in poker, come second out of 40 people. So second out of 40 is good. Got $220. So I ended up finishing, I think, top 4 of the venue. At the moment, the worst I can finish is 5th for the season, but I think I'm going to finish 4th. Best case 3rd. So that was good. It was heads up. Queen 9 versus the guys Queen 5. I went all in. He called, picture card heads up. Good. The last card gets a fucking 5. And this Asian dude, like, I make this joke all the time about him. I said, you play Queen anything. And he beat me with Queen anything. But considering like last season I finished first at my venue and ended up getting like 900 and something bucks for the season, because at my venue I came first, became 10 final tables out of 13 games, and I played at another venue, made final table, made money there. So that was a good season last season. This season I just disastrous, but I somehow finished in the top 4. So, and I got 400 and something this season as well. So between 400 this season and 900 and something last season, that's $1,300 in 2 seasons. And I don't even spend that much money on free poker. It's not free poker, it's like $30 every time you play. But I'm quite proud of myself for that. I said to my friends, I'm like, I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. Alright, who's online? I'm dying to know who's online. I'll tell you something, a little story, because I'm going to get shit for saying this anyway, but I'm going to say it. I'm starting to get a little annoyed with people. I'm starting to get really fucking annoyed. Alright. It's like people say, oh yeah, I'm your friend, I love and care about you, but they don't do fuck all. Alright, let's have a look. So what's on Facebook at the moment? Oh, there's a fake profile going around on Facebook. I've got hit with the fake profile, and my friend have got hit by a fake profile. It's just, yeah. It was, so I got a message one night, and straight away I knew it was a fake profile. Even Facebook even warned me this could be a scam profile, yada yada yada. I'm like, alright, fair enough. I looked at the profile and straight away went, well, one picture and definitely fake. Yeah. Definitely straight away knew it was fake. There was nothing posted. Actually, I wonder if I can. On that note, I'm going to have a look. Just give me a sec. Because my friend got hit with it too. And I was just like, I'm very curious. I'm going to say it. I'm very curious on who this profile is. I think it's a guy. And I even said to my friend, I think it's a guy. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can find it again. So I've got to go through. It's a lot easier to do it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So the name's definitely fake. Let's have a look at the profile. So profile is locked. 23 mutual friends. Okay. When I had it as a friend on here, there wasn't anything. And it's funny, the people that I'm mutual friends with, actually, let's have a look. I don't even recognize any of these people. Let's click on their profile and see if anything's been posted. Because I wouldn't be surprised if other people have been affected. Well, this person, right, when you look at their... Actually, I wonder if... I can't do it because I'm not friends with them. I wonder if this person is a guy. I have a funny feeling. I wonder if they're a guy. Because the way they talk. And by the way, they had April Fool's Day today. Oh, I hate it so bad. I hate it with a passion because like when you go on Facebook, you don't know what's real and what's not because it's April Fool's Day. It could be anything. But some of the stuff that I got, I looked up, I was just like, oh, come on. People say, how can you tell on April Fool's Day what's real and what's not? You really can't. Honestly, you really can't. Like, I'll tell you something. I've seen some stuff today where I'm like, oh, come on. Alright, so let's have a look at, because my other friend's going through a bit at the moment. A lot of people are actually going through a bad depression state at the moment, to be fair. I was, talking to a few people tonight where I'm kind of a bit worried about their mental health. Ugh. Alright. I was wondering where my fucking storage is going. Fucking hell. Alright, so I don't want to send all those photos. I haven't watched South Park for a bit, eh? I feel like actually watching South Park tonight. You got seriously a kick in the nuts. Have Rochambeau for a pip. I love how the creators of South Park, I was watching this like documentary the other day and Cartman is like their favourite character. And I'm like, when they first made the show, they were saying like how, because someone said, oh, isn't it a bit rude for children? And they're like, but we don't make these shows for children. We make this for adults. And I'm sending myself some photos on my phone. There is like, they said there's like a backstory or something to like some of their characters and stuff. You know how like they rubbish celebrities and stuff, and the celebrities end up like trying to take that episode down or something. So I'll tell you some things that they got in trouble for. So they ripped on Tom Cruise. Right, they ripped on Tom Cruise in an episode, and he tried to get that episode taken down, and obviously, you know, didn't get taken down. They ripped on Jennifer Lopez. Hey, tacos. She definitely did not take it the right way. Oof, she got pissed. In fact, someone tried to, because she was doing a movie, Jennifer Lopez, and fucking someone showed that episode to one of their co-workers on set. Like the J-Lo episode, J-Lo found out about it, and guess what happened? She fired them. Because she can't take a joke. Jennifer Lopez cannot take a joke. Cesar Millan actually took it quite well. Cesar Millan was like, they did a good job with me, and I'm very happy to be on South Park. Like some celebrities, like even Russell Crowe was like, oh yeah, like when I first saw it, I was like, yeah. But it's like some celebrities take it, you know, as a joke. But then there's others like the funny one was what was it? Fucking who was it? Oh, Meghan and Harry. Alright? They did not take it well. They wanted the episode banned. They wanted to... Yeah, it was... You should go and watch that, like... Celebrities react to their appearances on South Park. Now, the thing is this, and I've said this before, it's kind of hard if you're one of those celebrities to actually get anything done about it. Because if they're like just rubbishing you and slandering you, unless it's not true, then they can say and do what they want. But some of the stuff that I've seen, even I've questioned, like, South Park's one of those things where you watch South Park and you go, oh, there's just no boundaries. I even said that to Dad the other day. I'm like, how does it like South Park get away with so much? There's only so much you could probably get away with, and I will tell you, like, I've seen some shit on South Park that I've been like, I've looked away because I've been like, oh, that's a bit gross. And we're not talking about Red Rocketing the dog either. We're talking about, yeah, I'm not going to discuss it. That's for another video. But I started watching South Park when I was very young, in high school. I was very young when I started watching South Park. And so I missed the episode of, you know, the whole kick the baby thing. I was like, is that even true? Like, I was like, when someone said something about kicking babies, I'm like, I've never seen anyone kick a baby on South Park. Like, because I was like, you know, naive. I didn't really, you know, watch it back then. Right, so it's only when I saw that episode of Kyle when he kicks his little baby brother, I was like, oh, that's when I was like, because I only saw that episode when I was older. So back in my days, I was only getting like clips of South Park. I wasn't seeing like full episodes or anything. I was just getting like clips off like internet and stuff, but when I saw it, I was like, oh, he really did kick the baby. And then, because I watched it when I was young, and I gotta be honest, I didn't take it too serious. I was just like, oh, this is funny. Like, there's not many stuff makes me laugh, but South Park is one of those things where it makes me laugh. So, what the fuck is... Oh, that looks good. So, when I started to get older, I started to enjoy it more. I was like, I like South Park. My favourite character has always been Cartman. I love Cartman. I think he's fucking funny as hell. Yes. Mean. Like, he's so funny, but he acts all tough, but he's like a little bitch. So when I'm down, I watch South Park. I love watching so the South Park creators came up with a movie called BASEketball, and I'll tell you, it's one of the funniest fucking movie I've seen. I think it's so fucking funny. So that's one of my favourite movies of all time, actually, BASEketball. I really like that movie. I saw Cannibals that they made. Didn't really make me laugh as such, but it was alright. So to make me laugh, there's got to be like crude humour. I'm always like about crudeness. I'm always about, you know, not taking things serious. So when I watched South Park and I saw like some of the stuff I saw, I'm like, oh my god. Like, every day I'm watching like the best of South Park, like the funniest moments and stuff. And I posted something on my Facebook the other day, like of Wendy and Stan talking about, you know, going on a vacation and cruise, and then Cartman's like just sitting in the background and going, you guys are so lame. And then Wendy said something else and Cartman's like, seriously, you guys. I wonder if I can find it, because that was actually quite funny. Okay, let's see if I can find it. I'll play it, yeah. Still be on here. I love Cartman, he's just so funny. Here we go.
Stan, you know it's almost Valentine's Day.
I know.
Maybe we should go on a cruise or something.
I can't afford a cruise, dude.
I know, but we can make a little boat out of cardboard and pretend it's a cruise.
Shut up, Carmen. So lame.
Wait for this part.
And then we could dress up in little costumes and pretend we're getting married.
You're killing me over here. That's how I feel when people talk about their perfect relationships, and there's me in the background going, ah, you're so full of shit. Your perfect relationship, fuck off. That's how I feel when people talk about their relationships. I'm like, oh, come on, fuck off. Because you know it's not as perfect as what they say. Like, it's so lame. It is fucking lame as fuck. Oh. So fucking lame. Ooh. Oh, I'm in tears. Every time I don't even watch South Park anymore. I'm going to play these 2 games that I have to play. I don't know, I'm going to play some South Park. Fuck it.
It is so lame, you guys. Seriously.
Oh, what the fuck? Who's this? What the fuck? I gotta check this profile. I'm so confused. Is that what I'm so confused here. Like, what the fuck? I'm into dominatrix and shit. Don't get me wrong. Whips and chains excite me, but I do not even know. I'm like, so it's a beautiful woman, yeah. Well, I think it is. But the story that they posted was a bit like you go and look at all their photos. Yeah, good looking blonde. Yeah, very. It's called the latex model, so she's got like everything she wears latex. Yummy, yummy, good in my tummy. But that video she just did, I'm very confused. Like, if she's transgender, I would be surprised. But then it's like, I don't think she is, because I'm looking to see, like, it's not transgender, but the face then looked a bit like, you know, latex. Okay, so the latex model. She has an Instagram. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. She's an elf. Huh? So her name's Nancy. Well, hello, Nancy. I'm so... Oh, wait, hang on. Did I see a YouTube link? Does she have a YouTube? Okay, let's have a look. Apparently she's got a YouTube, but it doesn't actually have a link to her YouTube. Weird. Good on her. She's got 100,000 followers, so. Oh, and more. God damn it. More bloody April Fool's Day, because I just remember, like, we're April the 2nd. Everywhere around the world is April the 1st now, so there's more stuff that's posting on the feeds. Unbelievable. Alright. Well, I've had a good chat. I'm just need to get my clothes off. I'm so sticky. I should have had a shower when I got home from work. So fucked. But anyways, it was good talking to you. All I got to have a good chat for a good 40 minutes. But yeah, definitely check out the video previous one. I'll have it linked in the full corner of your screen. At the end of the day, I'm single. I'm allowed to talk to whoever I want. I'm allowed to hook up with whoever I want. And to that girl that, you know, got so angry that you're talking to another woman, you're seeing another woman, we're not even in a relationship, and then you be immature and block me. And then the number you gave me wasn't even a real number. So, and if it was a real number, it's nice to get, you know, disgusting abuse back and threats. I mean, that's pretty fucking bad. I'm just going to give you some advice. If you try to contact me again, don't bother. I'm done with your games and bullshit. You need to seriously get help. Stop accusing of everybody of cheating. You know, someone once told me, if, you know, it's the person that is accusing the other person of cheating is usually the person that's cheating themselves. The fact that we weren't even in a relationship and you, for 2 days, I didn't talk to anyone but one person. And they don't even live here. Because I didn't want to talk to any motherfucker on Facebook. And you get all angry about it. And then you say, oh, well, there's another girl, you know, go be with that girl, you know, be happy with her and then block me. That's very immature. Because number one, there wasn't another girl. Number two, I hadn't seen anybody. I mean, considering Friday night I went to poker, and then when I got home Friday night to basically Sunday before I got blocked, or was it Saturday? I didn't see anybody. But you want to go on about, oh, you seeing other girls and all something, like, fuck off. We weren't even in a relationship. And if you want to go on another social media app and rubbish me and slander me and say a bunch of lies, who's messaging me at this time of night? It's got to be the Pokemon group, yeah? Because there wouldn't be anyone else messaging me. Okay, it's my best friend. That's okay. That's okay. But then again, you'd be like, oh, of course it's your best friend. It's probably another girl. It's easy for you to, like, do what you're doing and chat to other guys, but why, while you're in a relationship? But when I'm not even in a relationship and you get angry when I wasn't even seeing a girl or talking to another girl, the only person I was talking to lives in another state. I wasn't talking to anybody on Facebook but one person that's actually there for me, has no love interest in me, and you blow your shit and then block me. That's not how you live life. And I know you watch my vids. What you did was very immature. You need to apologize. And when you did block me, I tried to do the right thing. I tried to ring the number that you gave me. I texted it. But I got abuse there too. You didn't even give me a time to say why I wasn't talking to you or anyone for 2 fucking days. It was just, well, you're probably seeing another girl. Be happy with that girl. Block me. Didn't your ex, the one that you were with when you hooked up with me one night, didn't he say that you accused him of cheating? The difference between me and him was he was in a relationship with you. He had dating apps on his phone. He wanted access to your Facebook. And you picked a guy like that. Knowing the guy had dating apps on his phone. Knowing that he can't even defend himself and he gets his brother to do it. Come on. Your niece was even saying that guy was bad. And you get heartbroken over a guy like that. The guy did not love you. He did not care about you. If a guy loved or cared about you, he doesn't need access to your Facebook and who you're talking to. He doesn't need to have 5 or even 1 dating app on his phone. When you're in a relationship, you try to make it work. He wasn't trying. I'm sorry. You need the truth. That guy did not love you or care about you. Anyways, hope you all have a lovely day. Hopefully you have a good night, and I'll talk to you all soon.